Hello children, hope you all are well and enjoying e-learning. Today in this video, we will be learning about subject and predicate. Please keep your books ready, opening the chapter subject and predicate of your grammar magic book so that when I refer to the exercises, you don't find any difficulty to follow me. By now you know what a sentence is and its types. Now we will learn that every sentence has two parts, subject and predicate. The subject is the noun or pronoun and the predicate is the verb. The subject is the who or what the sentence is about and the predicate tells what the subject does. Or we can also say the subject is the person or thing that is doing an action, or the person or thing that is the focus of the sentence. Now, what is a predicate? The predicate of the sentence is the part that contains the action. Let us look at few examples in which the subjects are placed at the beginning of the sentences before the verbs or the action words. The first sentence, Alison jumped on her bed. The answer of who will be Alison. So, Alison is the subject of the sentence. And if we ask, what did she do? Then the answer will be jumped on her bed. So, jumped on her bed will be predicate. Now, look at the next sentence. Bradley rode his bike to school today. So, if we ask who, then the answer will be Bradley. So, the subject here is Bradley. Bradley is the subject who is performing an action in this sentence. And if we ask what did Bradley do, then the answer will be rode his bike to school today. So this is the predicate part. The next sentence, Mason and Seth played football at recess. In this sentence, the phrase Mason and Seth is the subject. And if we ask, what did they do? Then the answer will be played football at recess. So, the predicate part here is played football at recess. Now, we come to the next sentence, that is Lacey and her mother went to the races. Here, in this sentence, Lacey and her mother is the subject and went to the races is the predicate. The last sentence, the dog chased the cat through the yard. Now the answer of who will be the dog. And what did the dog do? The dog chased the cat through the yard. So from chased till yard we will underline as predicate. As the subjects of these sentences are placed right at the beginning, it is not difficult for us to identify the subject and predicate and separate them. But there are sentences in which the subjects are not placed at the beginning of the sentences. They are placed either in the middle or at the end of sentences. We will learn later about that. Now children, go to exercise A of your grammar magic book. Now exercise A is match the columns and rewrite the complete sentences. Subject is in one column and predicate on the other. You have to match the subject with the predicate. It is not very difficult. Will be doing in the book. Do not draw line, just write the number in the predicate column. For example, number 1, the little dog tells us very interesting stories, cannot be. Say a little prayer before my meals, no. Woke up in the middle of the night, no. Has many windows, no. The number E wagged its tail when it saw the juicy bone. So after bone, you will write number 1. This is how you will be doing match the following. Next, come to exercise B. Circle the subject and underline the predicate in these sentences. The first one is done for you. That is Mahatma Gandhi, the subject, was born in Gujarat. Now the second one says the fire burns brightly. So the who or the what of the sentence is the fire. And what does the fire do? Burns brightly. So that is the predicate part. So this one you will be doing in the book. You will circle the subject and you will underline the predicate. In exercise C, you have to write a suitable predicate for each sentence. Like the subject is given, the spider. Now you have to write a sentence that matches with the spider. For example, you can write spins a web. This is how you are going to add the predicate to the subject. Next, exercise D. In exercise D, the predicates are given. You have to write a suitable subject. Right, number 1, it is dash stung the poor travelers. You can write a swarm of bees. Likewise, you will add subjects to the predicates. Now children, exercises A, B, C and D you will be doing in your book. And children, the sentences that you see on the screen, copy them down in your language notebooks. You will circle the subjects and underline the predicates. Hope the chapter subject and predicate now is clear to you. That's all for today. Take care. Happy e-learning.